And the lift door opened, and all you could smell was sulphur.
Oh. Well, we've all been there.
I think that should be our catchphrase. We've all been there. Have it.
Sometimes you just can't help it.
Can't help it.
Are you sure it was sulphur, though?
Well, after the people with hazmats left, they had to set fire to the shoes.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Right,
So you can tell. So Spotify, I've just wiped out 75 million AI tracks.
Oh, good grief.
That's almost a third. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's almost the size of their entire catalogue.
Yeah.
Right? 75 million is almost the size of their entire catalogue. That means that 3/4 of Spotify was AI. Most of it was spam. So this is the issue that we're having with AI music already in the early days of AI, that Spotify is getting spammed with music. So when we're talking about AI bans on other episodes, where is the line between spam and good? And do you agree that AI music should be removed from Spotify?
Well, we touched on this earlier, didn't we, on a couple of pods ago? And I was saying that I got on your Discover Weekly, there were like 2 or 3 tracks, can't remember now, and they come through and I was like, oh my God, this is brilliant. Who's this? This is excellent stuff. This is just right up my street, this. And when I looked into them, it were a band, it were AI band, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Never.
So
I just felt guilty for liking it.
You can't help you like what you like, don't you?
It was brilliant.
And then when you find out it's AI, you just feel guilty.
Yeah,
you do like it,
oh,
but you can't help it.
You can't help what you like if it sounds good.
Yeah.
But is there a line? So is it, well, first off, is it good that Spotify are removing this? And secondly, is there a line of where it should be left in?
I really don't know about this subject anymore. If you'd have asked me this 12 months ago,
I think it should be removed.
I'd have said, oh no, ban it.
Set it on fire.
Set the people on fire.
Voodoo.
But now I'm thinking it's a moral issue, isn't it? It's like conscious. It's how you deal with your conscience, because you like the track, but it's AI. Like I asked my friend last night, I said, if there was you like this track? Yeah, it's a great track. He didn't speak like that.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah, great track. But would you go and see a band in the same sort of genres like the ABBA thing? Would you go and see a band?
The ABBA
it's
hologram show.
Yeah, I know it's a different concept, but would you go and see this band, an AI band, as that type of show? Definitely not. Would not waste my time or money. And I get that, because it's just fakery, isn't it? So you can sit there and like a piece of music because you can't help that, but you don't have to indulge yourself that far that you're going to see a fake band. Should it be taken away from Spotify? No, I'm going to say no, because I think it's down to individual to be their own judge and jury. You can spot them a mile off now because they're all 4 minutes long.
Can you, though?
No, you can't. It's
not when you're listening to them, you can't.
No. But if you look at, you can tell with graphics normally that there's something not right.
For now.
They're all usually 4 minutes long, exactly 4 minutes long. Why that is, I've no idea.
Yeah.
And there's 20 or 30 singles, maybe one album. That's because they don't want people to buy an album or download an album or get hits on an album, because people don't do that. People just hit some tracks from that album. So they have loads of singles. That's where they're making the money. They have loads of hits on these loads of singles.
There's been cases.
Be selective. It's up to individuals.
Who's making the money, though?
Well, it's whoever's uploading it. It's whoever's getting the most amount of streams get the money, right? But there's been cases where Joe Rogan spoke on his podcast and he showed an example of, I think it was a 50 Cent song.
Yeah.
And 50 Cent is a rapper. And AI had converted this into a soul blues track.
That I disagree with, yeah. If they're taking somebody else's name and they're making it into something else without the artist's permission.
So they haven't. They've taken the lyrics of a rap song and turned it into a bluesy soul song. And it sounds incredible. And the song suddenly has a different life. And you can't tell it's not a human.
Like a funk funky version of Back in Black,
It's like
we've been listening to.
Yeah.
But I feel I don't know really where I stand on all the AI on Spotify, because it's a search platform for music, and maybe they're getting concerned about whether it's going to, if it's taking up 3/4 of what's on there, maybe they're worried that it's just going to be forced down people's neck who don't want it. If it is 3/4 being pushed on there, that's a recent thing, and maybe they're removing it is because these songs have got to be stored somewhere, so maybe they don't have capacity for the ongoing flux of AI.
I feel sorry for the artist that's trying to get their music listened to through Spotify, because there's hundreds of bands that never do get listened to. There's thousands of bands that never do get listened to and are worth listening to, and yet you've got this influx of thousands and thousands, millions probably, of AI records now.
75 million AI records.
It's clogging up the system, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I was reading an article this week, and I've heard of a band called Holding Absence.
Holding Absence?
Yeah.
No?
No, well, Holding Absence is I think it's a Welsh band. And
that's lovely, isn't it?
An AI band has made some songs in the influence of them.
Oh.
And what they've done is, what he's moaning about, the lead singer, is that they've actually overtaken his band.
Yeah.
On Spotify, within 2 months, they've overtaken their streams by this AI band, influenced by his band. And he's saying it's disheartening, it's insulting. And he's saying you should just stop listening to them, because it's ruining us as artists.
I think that balance.
We can't match AI.
I think that balance will swing. We'll always like them AI things. You're not going to be able to avoid that. But people will just, if they're on.
How is it not being controlled? Because I know if you try and search for certain images in a style of some artists, now there are like things in the way where it won't create it because it's infringement.
Yeah.
So why is it not being applied to styles of music?
Well, that's probably why they're taking the law off, because it is.
Maybe
it's infringing, isn't it?
Maybe there's a law coming in and they need to strip it before.
So you've got an AI.
I bet you could get an AI song of anything, couldn't you?
Oh, you can.
Or any
so it covers all genres. It's
Yeah.
not just country, western, blues, or rock. It's everything. Everything is getting hammered by it. So if you've got a funk version of Back in Black, like the Ears, which is very good, nobody gets paid for that apart from the people that's made that AI record, do they?
Yeah, that's it.
AC/DC don't sell for it, even though they're using their lyrics.
Yeah.
So
it's a bit of a wild,
it's infringement.
It's a Wild West at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, they will tighten up on that.
But surely they could stop that.
Yeah, they could.
That's why they're removing it, aren't they? They
could stop that. They can't. What's going to be more difficult though is the tracks that we've been listening to. That's original music, but it's AI original music.
Yeah, well, then
they don't have to pay anybody for that because it's theirs.
Yeah,
but it's AI.
Well,
people eventually, that balance of persuasion will come back to people wanting people sat in a room making something, being creative. They'll not. It will.
I think
it'll go round. It'll go round.
I think they still want that now. I just can't see it going away. I can
not for a while.
I can see it getting stronger.
But some people don't care.
Some people don't care.
No.
Hence why there's Swiftie fans. Joking.
Hey, he's got no album out.
She has got a new album out, and it's called The Life and Times of a Showgirl, or Life of a Showgirl. And it's already been slammed.
Has it?
Yeah, it's been trashed, and like diehard Swiftie fans are.
They'll not trash you.
Oh, no, they're cringing at the lyrics.
Oh.
Now I don't know if this is a combination of them growing up and
probably.
then realizing that these lyrics are a bit cliche. But there's a particular song where it's a diss track, and the general belief is that it's a diss track about an artist called Charlie XCX.
Oh, right, yeah.
So Charlie XCX brought out a song where she sort of made a diss about what everyone believed it to be Taylor Swift.
Right.
But she was basically saying in this song that she was intimidated by the success of Taylor Swift. And at the time, Taylor Swift was dating someone she knew.
Oh, right.
So when she saw her backstage, she was intimidated by it.
Oh, it weren't handbags at 20 paces then?
Almost. But Taylor Swift's done a diss track back her, and it's all very like billionaire, mean girls, just nonsense dribble. And prior to the album coming out, people have been like predicting what it's going to be about, and they've like done like accurate mimicries of it, and it's not. From my understanding, it's not well received. It's falling on deaf ears. But apparently, she's not going to tour it because she is exhausted. But she has been touring since like 2001, so no, 2021. Not
she's also fetched a film out about it as well, hasn't she?
Oh, no doubt, yeah.
That came out today.
The woman's a billionaire, but
the interesting thing though that I heard this week is that the tour and everything that Taylor Swift did, all that number of concert tours that she did, and the money it generated. I think we said on here that it was something like 1.9 billion. That has now been reanalyzed, and it seems to be somewhere around the 6 billion mark.
wow.
But having said that, they're also saying that by the time that Coldplay comes to an end on their tour, which they've extended it by 138 shows, which will take them into 2027, they will surpass and kick her ass right out of park.
Really?
Really?
See, I don't see that with Coldplay. I don't see them being...
They're actually bigger.
Yeah, have you seen some of the footage at concerts?
I've seen it, yeah, but...
They're
amount of people that's
they're
there is
the biggest
incredible.
grossing band at the moment.
Yeah, they're huge, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. They're earning 5 million a show. So if you want to make new friends, it's one of them.
Wow.
5 million a show.
And yet he still struggles with mental health, though, doesn't he? He's got demons, as Chris Martin.
Is it?
Yeah, he struggles with mental health. He struggles with being good enough and all sorts of stuff.
Talking of mental health and reaffirming yourself, what about old Lewis Capaldi?
What? I've seen that he's done a gig on a rooftop of a building.
Yeah, Aldi.
Aldi.
Have you seen it?
No.
Capaldi.
He's
Yeah.
put a CA Aldi. And he did a gig on top of there. Capaldi's done a gig on top of Aldi.
I like that.
In Nottingham.
He is
Not
good
saying
at,
that.
he is good at laughing.
I thought it was brilliant.
Yeah.
He just does not like to be taken too seriously.
He paid for a promotional poster of one of his albums where he's wearing, I think he was doing a nod to Wham, where George Michael's wearing those little tight white pants on a lilo.
And he's got these big white fronts.
Yeah, and he's like, it's all over London Underground, where he's like, he's a large lad, and he's just wearing his white pants.
And he's proud of it.
Yeah, he's got a good sense of humour.
Yeah. I think we're great at that.
Yeah. Speaking of mental health, Robbie Williams has come out and he said that he's got Tourette's, like Lewis Capaldi.
Really?
Yeah.
He's never.
He's never shown that before.
Well, it must be very early stage. I don't.
Why? What is it?
Whoa, let's not make light of Tourette's.
Can you buy it or something?
Well, I mean, I don't know him well enough to know that he's got Tourette's, but Lewis Capaldi's got Tourette's, hasn't he? He's got tics.
Yeah.
And that might just, because isn't he touring?
And also, Billie Eilish has
Robbie.
got Tourette's.
Yeah, but she's always had Tourette's.
I know, but I'm not saying that it's popular. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
but her
like,
Tourette's diagnosis has been for years.
yeah.
All of a sudden, Robbie Williams has just got Tourette's.
You can
He's got
develop-
everything else.
you can develop it,
He is a what do they call that person that has every complaint under the sun?
Oh, don't diminish.
Well, no, he said it himself.
He's got ADHD.
No.
Okay.
Schizophrenic.
Sorry?
Schizophrenic.
No.
He's a, what they call it, into he's into touring. He's just doing it for publicity.
Touring's not a mental condition, though.
No, but what I mean is he's saying
I don't think he's got Tourette's for publicity.
Yeah, he probably has.
It's like saying I've got shepherd's pie in my pants. That's not good.
We've all been there.
It's what they call it, isn't it?
We've all been through Wednesdays.
He's just making it all up for bloody...
Oh,
Yeah.
we do not dismiss anyone that says they've got Tourette's. I'm sure you
All
have.
cottage pie in the pants.
No.
I'm sure you're not all doing it for attention, just to sell out tour tickets. Like these two are stating.
Wayne has got a good point because we know that Billie Eilish has got Tourette's. She's always been quite open about that.
Yeah.
And she's suffered with that for years.
I don't know if you can't develop it though.
Yeah. And then you've got Lewis Capaldi.
Yeah.
Well, it's all very well known about his.
Right.
Then he has got, what is the syndrome where you just think you've got every illness under the sun?
Hypochondriac?
Hypochondriac. He's said he's an hypochondriac.
Yeah, but if he's been diagnosed,
He believes he's an hypochondriac. He believes he's got everything. He's got Lassie swamp fever. He hasn't. But if somebody tells him and tries to convince him enough, he will say that.
so are you just
I'm
denying?
on Wayne's side of this.
This is awkward because he's supposed to be in the next episode, but
Well, we'll ask him.
we'll have to cancel it now.
We'll ask him. So this might be a bit interesting to you guys. So in 2026, there's a new documentary coming out on David Bowie's life in Berlin.
Yeah, I've heard about this.
And it's done by BBC Two. It's going to be 90 minutes long, and it's going to cover the period of 1976 to 1978.
I find this a fascinating period.
It's one of his more prolific periods, I'll give him that.
Yeah.
And with Iggy.
You got to imagine it's not his most famous period, but you're going through some very interesting stuff, but you're living in LA and you've got a drug problem and you think, you know what, I need to get out of LA. I don't like it.
I've got to Germany and become an alcoholic.
I'm going to go to the heroin capital of the world. I'm going to go to Berlin.
Yeah.
With Iggy Pop.
And I'm going to take Iggy Pop with me.
Oh my God, they sell beer in 2 pint glasses.
Yeah, he had some guests over that period, and one of his main guests, who was his producer at the time, was Tony Visconti. And I read Tony Visconti's book about this, and he says it was a great period. It weren't as bad as people think it was. Probably because they can't remember it. But he says Bowie is a foodie. And that period of time, he was a foodie.
All right.
He'd have a couple of beers a day. He didn't mention anything about drugs, probably because he didn't want to.
Yeah. But, hey guys, I'm just going to take a speedball.
He says, but what we ate like kings. Right. We went to the best restaurants. We weren't going to go to the local whatevers. We went to the best restaurants. If anything, what we did that were a foodie out, that period were a food. They ate very, very well.
I recently saw a clip of David Bowie, and it was a clip from, I think it was an
old clip.
It was an outtake. It was an old clip. It was an outtake from Rattle and Hum, U2, right?
Yeah.
So it's when he was in America. And we know that U2 and BB King did a song together, and so and Rattle and Hum, they appear on stage together. So this is BB King, and Bono is wearing his fedora hat.
Yeah.
They're at a restaurant, and there's a camera filming it and stuff. And David Bowie enters the restaurant,
right.
And Bono's like, "Oh, that's David Bowie. David Bowie's going to come over," and he goes to BB King, says, do you know David Bowie? And he's like, I'm not familiar. And he's trying to tell him about him. And then David Bowie's in the background. I think he's wearing some sort of double denim thing. And he walks over. Bono's looking nervous because, David Bowie is a big deal, but Bono's still not like, it's not Bono yet. What we know now.
No.
And David Bowie walks up to BB King and introduces himself. Hello, I'm David Bowie. And he goes, "Oh no, yeah, I know your stuff." It's like, no, you don't, BB. You're a liar. And I assume that's why it was cut out of the documentary, this clip, because BB King had no idea. But Bowie would have known BB King.
Yeah, well, he would have been very familiar with BB King's work, but no, he should have just said, "Hey, how are you doing?"
Well, it's not from Yorkshire.
No, okay.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey,
I'm BB King.
How are they going?
How they're doing, lad?
Now then, shitty. Your dad was from Doncaster, was it?
Now then,
shitty.
I ain't got a list.
No, it wasn't an accurate depiction of you.
Oh, right, okay. You didn't know BB King had a list.
You're not Mr. Yorkshire. I ain't got a list.
No.
I just thought it was fun to see BB King.
Have you seen the clip? He's on a chat show and he's explaining about the time when he tried to persuade the other members of the band to wear...
Oh, a Parkinson show.
Is that what it is
Michael
from?
Parkinson show, yeah.
Well, he says, well, these lads are from Hull. And there's no way they're going to wear these costumes.
I'm not bloody doing that.
I'm not bloody wearing that. And then he says, the end of it, when they've tried it on, they've been out and they've got all girls chasing them. He tells you a lot better than I do.
Because he was there.
They're in studio, there's, "Hey, have you finished with that bloody mate mascara yet?" And he's doing all accents a lot. Very funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't know why you don't like him.
He don't sing and he plays piano. He
He
likes
don't
Billy
sing,
Joel.
Talks to music.
Who's not well?
He's not at the moment, is he?
What's up with him?
I don't know. I just
He's got
saw that
some,
he got. Did he cancel some?
He's cancelled all his gigs for this year and most of next year.
Yeah, he said that he was ill. And
He's got some sort of neurological thing going on.
All right.
Where he keeps losing his balance in his speech. And it's not like the actor Die Hard.
Bruce Willis.
It's not like Bruce Willis. It's another form of that, but it's affected his balance, his speech.
Oh, dear.
And his voice and things like that.
Is it same disease as Bruce Willis?
I'm not a Dr. Wayne.
You're not what? You're not Dr. Wayne, or you're not a doctor?
I'm not Dr. Wayne. Oh, I'm just telling you, I'm not Dr. Wayne.
Backtracking on Bowie for a minute.
I'll go on then.
A little trivia facts about Bowie. Did you know that Bowie turned down a knighthood?
Yes.
I didn't know that. He said he didn't know what the point of it was, right? But he also turned down being the baddie in A View to a Kill, which was played by Christopher Walken.
Who looks like Bowie.
Yeah, a little bit at the time. He turned down. It would have made. But if he was a Bond villain, that might have eclipsed him. It might have been something that stuck to him.
I don't think that would have suited him because it would have taken him in a different direction, wouldn't it?
And he was also offered the role of Hook in, with Robbie Williams.
Yeah.
Who was played by Dustin Hoffman.
Was it Dustin Hoffman?
Yeah, in the big curly wig.
Big curly wig.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
It's called Makeup.
Oh,
was it Dustin Hoffman?
I didn't know it was.
Was it? Yeah, it's him. Yeah.
I don't know. Didn't know he'd done that. Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah. Do you know? I always. It would have. You would have looked at him differently if he'd been a Bond baddie.
Yeah, he made a wise choice turning it down.
Could you have taken him seriously being a Bond baddie if he'd just done Life on Mars?
But I guess he looked like an alien, didn't he?
He could have done it. He could. There's no doubt he could have done it.
And he'd done films, but he didn't do like obvious films.
What, like serious film?
No, he played.
He got rave reviews when he played on Broadway.
Yeah, he did The Elephant Man, and he did the film where in Vietnam.
Goodbye, Mr. Lawrence.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like to turn down being a Bond villain, like I mean, obviously it's Bond.
It's a big shout to turn it down.
But Bond isn't in the 70s. Bond probably doesn't have the legacy that it has now because it's like
it would have been. It was mid-60s when it started, weren't it? So it had wheels, didn't it?
But I don't know. Yeah.
Who would have been Bond at that time?
Roger Moore.
Roger Moore type.
Yeah.
I mean, or Connery.
It would have been Roger Moore.
Roger Moore.
So would it have? I don't know how well the Bond films were perceived in the 70s. Was it like?
Oh, it was cult.
Was it?
Yeah. By that stage, it was cult-like status, yeah.
Right.
It's just got snowballed ever since. It's just morphed into the new generation that we've got now.
Yeah. Can't be a good Bond film, though, can you?
No, you can't. You're right. I like a good Bond film.
Yeah, they're good.
The Lazenby one wasn't a good Bond film. And that wasn't a good one when... I know we're going off music, but when...
they have some good theme tracks, don't they?
Yeah, when Sean Connery came back...
but it wasn't technically a Bond film, was it?
He did 3. Yeah, it was.
No, it weren't. No, it wasn't under the... It was in the same universe, but it wasn't like classed as a Bond film.
Oh, it was terrible.
Yeah.
He did 3 on track, then he
had some time that's what they did, didn't they? Didn't they all do 3? Didn't they sign up for 3 films?
No, this is like additional ones when he was older.
And then he were older and he came back and he's obviously wearing a syrup.
A syrup being a wig, by the way. That's a Yorkshire slang for hairpiece. Don't ask me why it's called syrup. Continue.
Syrup of figs.
Syrup of figs.
Still makes no sense.
Syrup of figs, wigs.
It's Cockney rhyming slang. It's not Yorkshire.
Right, well.
It just creeps into the vernacular.
Does it?
That is nothing rude, by the way.
Is it not?
But do you know who is rumoured to be coming back as Bond?
Wayne?
Well, there's a couple, isn't there? There's Tom Hardy.
No, coming back.
Coming back?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant who's playing no Bond.
No.
Pierce Brosnan.
I mean, the other ones are dead. So...
Pierce
Brosnan. There's a talk about him potentially coming back as what's he up to now?
Bond villain.
Worst Bond ever.
Oh, I don't know.
Terrible. I don't think it's necessarily his fault. I think it was the film's fault. There was too many gadgets and crap.
It was
anyway. What's your favourite Bond theme song?
The one with it's a difficult one. This, it changes all the time. It's like I like quite a few of them, but recently it didn't. Jack White, the one with
yeah, he did. Yeah,
what they call
Alicia Keys.
Yeah, I've got that on my playlist, and I really do like that.
Chris Cornell's is really good as well.
Yeah.
From Casino Royale.
Yeah,
It's really good.
Yeah, there's a few of them, isn't there?
Goldfinger.
Here's a man with a gold finger. No.
Shirley Bassey. That was Bassey, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Shirley Bassey.
Diamonds Are Forever.
Golden eye. He's a man with a golden eye.
Goldfinger.
Didn't, on the Goldfinger one with Bassey, didn't Jimmy Page play a session musician?
Oh, he's smart, yeah.
And bass player was Paul Jones.
Ooh.
I think you're right, yeah. That's true.
And
then there's
them two
Thunderball. He's the man with a thunderball. Sung by Tom Jones. And as he was singing the big finish note, his lung collapsed.
Oi. Tom Jones. Oh, big Welsh lad, isn't he? Big Welsh lad. How tall is he?
I mean, you say he's a big Welsh lad.
I'm going to say 5'8".
5'7". I mean, he's old, so he's shrunk. 5'7" on the nose.
Yeah. No, it might be. Yeah, I got this thing up today that I had on my computer, and I forgot about it. And it gave me a list of major hitters, how tall they were. And now I thought, he's never that big.
Yeah, but he's old. He's shrank, though, isn't he?
No, when he was in his prime, when he
at his peak.
I
think I better dance.
Yeah.
And having knickers thrown at him.
I just thought it was. I thought he was 6 foot to me.
6 footer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I told Bruce Springsteen, not Forsyth.
Probably. Well, 6 foot under. Bruce, in his peak.
No, just Bruce in his peak.
5'8".
I think he is 5'8".
I'd say I'd have about 6'2".
I always thought he was tall. 6'2"?
Yeah.
No, it's about 5'8", 5'7". Yeah.
How tall's Jarvis Cocker?
Oh, he's about 6'2".
6'3", same height as me.
Yeah.
I thought that was weird when I met him. Like, I expect him to be like...
No, I knew he was tall. Have you seen some photos? I've seen some photos on him when he was like in the school photograph. And all other kids are down here. And he's right up here. And he's got all this hair. And he's got his glasses on at tie. And it's a young Jarvis. He's like massive above other kids.
Yeah.
City school in
Stands out.
Sorry?
Stands out.
Oh, he stands out all right, yeah. But he'd already done his plan for Pulp at that stage.
Well, they started in 79, didn't they?
Did they?
Did they?
But they didn't make it till they were in the 90s.
Yeah.
1990s.
Well, he wrote, he did his, in school, he wrote out, and he's still got it. His plan, how Pulp were going to work, what music they were going to play, how they were going to dress, what they were going to do, what their concept was. And he did that when he was like 15-year-old.
Mm.
And it all came to fruition.
Manifested it.
What were the band at school together then?
No, they didn't start while he left school.
That's impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good, that, isn't it?
Yeah, he knew exactly what they were going to do from day one.
And exactly what I want to do is, on that note...
Goodbye.
Tenuous link now, isn't it?